stupid question. How else do you suppose that Speedy Gonzales could shift like that without summit up his nose? The Wombles of Wimbledon Common. Everyone assumes they were out collecting litter. They were picking mushrooms. Would Dougal be so fond of sugar cubes if they hadn't been laced with acid? And Dylan the rabbit's got some secret habit that makes him so laid back and placid. The magic mushroom roundabout, well, what else do you think? Being sent to bed by a painted head on a rusty mattress spring. The herb garden, what a giveaway. No wonder the lion's so friendly. And Will-o'-the-Wisp, more like Whiff of a Spliff with a witch in the shape of a telt. Big silly old Hector's a smack injector. The wooden tops can't stop pill popping. Either the engine is fueled by coke, and who knows what the clangers were dropping. So if you're sitting comfortably and you'd like to be told a story, forget Ken Russell's altered states. Light up to Jack and Ora. This isn't so much a poem as a piece of very clever descriptive writing, not by me by the way, of course. John Cooper Clarke's classic piece of alliteration. Over 200 words in this poem, over 100 begin with the letter P, so it's just as well you stood well back. The Pest. Pulled up, propped his push bike at a pillar box, pulled his peen, paused at a post and pissed. Piss in the proper place, pronounced a perturbed pedestrian, and presently this particular part of the planet was plunged into a panorama of public pressure and pleasure through pain. The pandemonium prompted the police who patrolled the precinct in panda cars to pull up and peruse the problem, while pickpockets in pairs. Arrest the pest who so pointedly pissed in that public place, pleaded the people practically palpitating. The powerful police picked up the pest, pronounced him a puff, a pansy, a punk rocker, a pinko, a poodle poker. They picked him up, pummeled his pelvis, punctured his pipes, played ping pong with his pubic parts and packed him in a place of penal putrefaction. The period in prison proved pitiless. The pendulous pressure of a painless personality purge prompted the pest to ponder upon progressive politics and a workable prognosis. He put pen to paper and provocatively and persuasively propagated his personal political premise. Pity, a police provocateur put poison pellets in the pest porridge. The police provocateur was promoted and the pest was presented with the Pulitzer Peace Prize, posthumously. I'm nearly done. 3 more. You're not supposed to clap when I say that. You haven't quite got it yet, have you? You're doing all right, though. You're all wonderful people. I'm sure you haven't an unkind thought for anybody, but I'm sure there is somebody that really gets you go. And if you can just conjure up an image of that person while I deliver this one for you. Like a nightclub in the morning, you're the bitter end. Like a recently disinfected shithouse, you're clean round the bend. You give me the horrors, too bad to be true. All of my tomorrows are lousy because of you. You put the shat in shatter, put the pain in Spain. Your germs are splattered about, your face is just a stain. You're certainly no raver, commonly known as a drag. Do us all a favour, here, wear this polythene bag. You're like a dose of scabies, I've got you under my skin. You make life a fairy tale. Grim. People mention murder the moment you arrive. I'd consider killing you if I thought you were alive. You've got this slippery quality. It makes me think of phlegm and a dual personality. I hate both of them. Your bad breath, vamps, disease, destruction, tooth decay. Please, 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 please take yourself away. Like a death at a birthday party. You ruin all the fun. Like a sucked and spat out smarty, you're no use to anyone. Like the shadow of the guillotine on a dead consumptive face. Speaking as an outsider, what do you think of the human race? You went to a progressive psychiatrist. He recommended suicide before scratching your bad name off his list and pointing the way outside. You hear laughter from the playground. It breaks your bleeding heart. You're heading for a breakdown. Better pull yourself apart. Your dirty name gets passed about when something goes amiss. Your attitudes, platitudes just make me want to piss. What kind of creature bore you? Was it some kind of bat? They can't find a good word for you, but I can. Twat.
Hey!
Two left.
Way!
Oi, oi!
Oi, oi!
Oi, oi! Yes, okay. Right, this poem, was written in anger some 20 years ago by a silver stockbroker as a result of an incredible court case when a young girl who was hitchhiking late at night and who was picked up, beaten up and raped was in fact asking to be raped. This was Judge Richards, by the way, who I don't know his first name, otherwise I'll tell you. Judge Richards deemed that he let the guy off with nothing more than a fine, deeming that the girl was in fact asking to be raped because she was hitchhiking late at night, and he deemed that she was guilty of contributory negligence. So, Attila wrote this poem out of anger for that, and it's about a High Court judge that picks up a hitchhiker late at night and gets beaten up, and it's also called contributory negligence. Hitching up the M11, coming back from a Dexys gig, got picked up at 11:30 by this bloke in a funny wig. Flash Mercedes, new and gleaming, deep piled suits and deep seat piles. I got in and sat there scheming while the dickhead flashed me smiles. Told me he'd just got back from sessions with a load of brain dead hacks. Told me he'd made no concessions to the boot boys or the blacks, but said he thought that it was stupid, fuss about rapists on the news. Bloke was only playing Cupid. Girls like that, they don't refuse. Asked me if I thought him enemy, asked me if I bore a grudge, told me that he came from Henley, said he was a High Court judge. I asked him to stop a second, need a slash, that's what I said. When he did, the anger beckoned and I smacked him in the head, took his keys and took his money, drove the car into a ditch. Though he moaned, they'll get you, sonny. Got away without a hitch. I don't think they'll ever find me because I'm many miles away. But if one day they're right behind me, I know what I'll say. He asked for it. He was rich and snobbish. Right-wing, racist, sexist too, fat and ugly, sick and slobbish. Should be locked in London Zoo. He wanted me to beat him up. It was an open invitation. Late at night he picked me up, an act of open provocation. High Court judges are a blight. They should stay home in nice warm beds, and if they must drive late at night, should never pick up Harlow Reds. A 5p fine is right and proper, and to sum up my defence, it was his fault he came a cropper. Contributory negligence.
If it makes you feel the most drunk person here. This is the most drunk person here, so if you fancy a quickie.
The rest of you got some fucking work to do, huh?
Right, to show good faith, I'd like to put £10 in the bucket, please.
Hey! Behind you!
Right, if everyone else puts £10 in, we'll be somewhere near. Cheers.
Get back down, man! Oh, I got
You can all join me with us.
I've just put a load in. Oh, you fucking...
I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I'm in the month of May.
Welcome, Travis.
Well, I guess you will slow from my stand down.